Hello, I'm Czardus. Grab some coffee, sit back and chill as we build in Sky Chart Airline Executive. This is a new demo that is on the on Steam, and we're going to check it out. So I've got a new campaign, and we have okay, yeah, all of these you have to unlock post World War II recovery. Actually, we could do right now. Goal: grow from ruins to 50 million with 10 routes in 3 regions. I think I want to go back to Aero Select. We'll do, yeah, Dawn of Flight. And let's go ahead with Glider, really cheap, easy stuff. Casey's tutorial. So difficulty selection, yes, yes, yes. We want to do easy. You know what, I'm just going to skip through all of these and we will, I'll do that off camera. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get about 60 minutes of game time. I don't know that we'll play all of that, but we'll see. I'm going to go ahead with Czardus Airlines and Blue and begin campaign. All right, so we've got a city, or not a city. I'm so used to cities, but anyway, yep, we have career here. And can we hit pause? Yep, we could pause. Okay, so before we go any further, be sure to go down to the description below or the comments and click the link to follow to a Steam page for the game I'm making and wishlist that. And also, you know, look up this one if you are interested as well. But anyway, let's go ahead and come in here. So we have different things we can do. Route manager. Yep, that is just spreadsheets, I think. And then finances, advisors, lots of different stuff we can do with building flights. We can zoom in here with the scroll wheel. Not sure what this is. Maybe a storm or something. But it does look like, is this a competitor or is that our flight? Look how detailed the map is too, by the way. Let's see here. I don't think we have any routes or fleets. Yeah, so that must be somebody else. I'm in the Chicago area, so let's start in Chicago and start building a hub out here. So we're going to buy a landing slot. Sure, yes. Done, debt-free. And we just need one. I don't think I want to establish the hub yet, but let's just fly. Let's fly to New York, actually. Buy a landing. Actually, what year is it? 1930. That is a pretty expensive trip. Let's go to Detroit. All right, so we've got that. Then we need to buy an aircraft. No active routes. Okay, so let's do a route first. Active routes, that is origin city. Currently origin city. Connect to Detroit, yes. Buy that route. Okay, we have a plane flying that. Very good. So now if we come here to route manager, we can see we've got that route. Let's go ahead and unpause. So they're flying that. Fare is $36. We have 100% of the market. It is currently losing money. Oh, look at that, flying back and forth. Very nice. So let's see, route forecast. Not really getting much there. Does Detroit not have a lot? Population is 1.6 million. I mean, there's plenty of stuff there. Unmet demand, 0 passengers. Okay, how about New York? New York has 10 million. Chicago, 4 million. I mean, we could go all the way to Boston, I suppose, but about Atlanta, how big is that? 200, yeah, that's pretty small still. I mean, I like having this here. Milwaukee is 578,000. Oh, let's do that one. That one's a pretty big one. Okay, so we've got that. We're going to come back here to Chicago and historical event, Rio Carnival. Okay, so we can get bonus for that and Mardi Gras this month as well. Let's just go ahead and buy connect to Minneapolis. So now we have 2 planes that are running that way. Zero people joining us. I wonder, this can sort, I think. Worst routes. Okay, that doesn't give me anything. Route manager. Awaiting delivery. Oh, okay. We haven't gotten the planes yet. We have 2 months to wait for the planes to be available or to be delivered here. Pretty much just waiting for more to come in. But while we're at it, I want to see where else we could. I mean, we could go to New Orleans. No, New Orleans is not big enough. I think we connect to New York. Let's buy another thing here. Oh no, they're all taken out. Okay, and then we are spending money. Continue operations. New York airport. Okay, so but I bought that, so I think it now we should still be able to do that. We don't have. Buy another slot here. We have locked out. There are no slot ready destinations. It says that I have one. This is currently the origin city. 0 free slots. I'm going to establish this as a hub. So that is like our home. They are friendly to us now. There's the 2 here. Active, it's still awaiting delivery. I guess I will release that. I mean, that is costing me money, but it wouldn't let me connect to anything there. Philadelphia, we could maybe connect to. Nope, that one's full. How about DC? 486,000. There, we've got our routes are in place. They are making money every month. Very good. Okay, so now I feel good about expanding further. But the thing is that if I add another one here, it's going to be hold all slots. We connect to Toronto then. So we can come here and connect. Yeah, we'll buy that. So now we're connecting Chicago to Toronto to transfer there, though. Love to get well, I guess Toronto. Can we get over here to? Nope, that's full. Up to Montreal. Sure, slot holder. Very good. Toronto to Montreal. Let's connect that as well. Just connecting all over the place here. Yeah, that must be a storm. You can see that it seems to be moving. Although it's not moving very fast. So that's kind of the downside where like weird thing happening. Golden Week. Tokyo and Osaka each have a boost. Oh, now we've got stuff over us too. Company strategic advisor. Okay. Looking at this, we can see Toronto or New York to Toronto. We need a slot there. If we just do this, we have a route there. Oh, see, now it connected. And it did pay for the slot and it automatically connected that. Very good. I like that. We could connect New York to a whole bunch of other stuff too. Chicago to Cleveland, though, estimated profit is 30.6 per month. New York to Cleveland. Let's establish that. I mean, these are pretty expensive, or like pretty good. And do they have a plane? So we own that. Yeah, these are we're ordering a plane for those. Okay. We've spent about half of our money already. But once all of those are established, we should make quite a bit of money. Ordered new route, acquired new slot. Very good. And net profit trend again is negative here, but market share, Czardus Airlines. Oh, look, we have a couple competitors. There's some in Europe now, and of course the Levant Air, 42% of the market share. I'd say we're off to a pretty good start. On the other hand, that quarterly loss, 819,000. Pretty bad. Okay, I got to stop trying to use WASD to move around. It's pretty much the mouse that you want. So now we've got these planes have been delivered. So our money should be coming in a bit better. Corporate bank account, that's for borrowing, okay? I want to see cash flow forecast. Yeah, you can see that we are forecast to be making money. So that's good, especially because we're adding more here. And I think we just keep expanding and expanding. Strategy planner. I want to upgrade routes from Chicago, from our hub. Selected cities. Okay, global demand is up for FIFA World Cup to Montevideo. Pyramid there, okay. Or a pilgrimage there. See, okay, that I don't want to do. I want to come in here and strategic advisor. Distance, no. I want hub investments. That's for establishing. No, let's just do this. We're going to sort by, yeah, just keep it the way it is. New York to Akron. New York to Pittsburgh. Let's go ahead and do like just 3, 4. 4 new ones coming out of New York. Let's buy a hub here too. I'm not quite sure what the hub will do, but it, I presume, is an important thing. And it makes sense. We've got this hub where, like, we've got this here. We're going to start stealing a ton of market share. Market dashboard. Regional market dashboard. We're friendly here. USSR, we're hostile with them. Slots available, a lot of space here. 3 rival routes, 1 airline though. Money just came in. I check that cash flow forecast again. Yeah, so what I want to do, I want to know, I want to see 10 million coming out, or like in 1 year. I want that to be pretty good. And I want to see route forecast. All of these are making money. Like all of that can, oh, that's just one. Can see all the different routes that we have. Very good. And what I'm going to do is just let some time go by. Why does that say 11 out of 8 routes? I wonder. Is it like they're expanding a little bit too? No, that's ours. We're adding those. Okay. Route performance. Yeah, all of them are doing well. Upgrades. We can't upgrade anything yet. It's still 1930. Yeah, I mean, I think we just let some time go by. And another quarterly report has come out. Fiscal year is over. Q4. We had a positive quarterly performance. Market share, I want to see we've got 73% of the market share, which is good too. And Munich for Oktoberfest. I want to get the cash up to 5 million. So again, what I'm watching right now, I want at least 10 million after a year. And in fact, maybe we just go ahead and invest because we've got more than 10 million there. That's what I'm going to watch. We'll come back into strategic advisor. Go ahead and buy the slot in Buffalo because this is 82,000 per month. Just want to keep doing that. Like building out New York a ton. I know he said, I want to start in Chicago, but now we've got all of this and we've got 10.3 million there a year from now. So let's hang on to that. And this seems significant. The Great Depression has deepened. Unemployment is going down, or is going way up. Global passenger demand is at negative 40% for the next 2 years, which could cause some trouble for us. We'll see what happens here. We're going to watch that cash flow. Yeah, 6.1 million at this time next year. So we're going to just wait. Okay, I figured out up here, these are the era objectives. So to progress to 1950 or to achieve the era objectives, we need to get 25 million in the treasury, to have at least 8 active routes and serve 3 different regions. So, I mean, the regions, I presume, well, I guess we could see that if we go to market dashboard. These must be the regions. And we're in the Americas. Europe is friendly to us, and Oceania as well. At some point, yeah, I'd love to get a flight across the ocean and then out to Oceania as well, down to Australia and stuff. But for now, I think we'll just stay here. Got, I presume, again, hurricanes and things there. I would guess it lowers some of the passengers. So we're still waiting to get this baseline balance back up to 10 million before I invest more. That said, another quarter has gone by and we had even more quarterly profit. Exceptional performance. Global expansion is proceeding ahead of schedule. The board is very happy. London, New York, Paris, and Tokyo each have plus 10% for the next month. I'd love to connect to, let's maybe go to Paris. It's full. We can't get there. Same thing with London. Edinburgh is probably going to be too small to be worthwhile. Problem is that if we go like too far from here, we're not going to have a lot. Antwerp is very small. Brussels is small. Frankfurt, we might be able to get to. But one thing, I'm wondering, so we've got the USSR here. I really want to know what's going to happen after the war, or even with the war. How is that going to impact things over in Europe? I wonder. It's going to be very interesting. Now, we've got some money. We can expand. What does our advisor want us to do? New York to Norfolk. I want to sort, yeah, it's sorting by profit already. I think we need to buy a new slot somewhere. Let's buy out in LA, I guess. Yeah, or San Francisco? No, LA. No slot available. There's no active person here. Do they not have an airport yet or something? It's really going to make things a little bit more difficult. I wonder, only 59,000 in Halifax, 40,000 there. Really want to get over here somehow. Although I don't know if the planes can even make it that far, actually. But if we connect to, no, can't go to Dublin. We got to wait for them to expand. That's the only thing about it. We can't get to Europe yet. So I think we stick in here and we keep getting these here. New routes, New York to Detroit, sure. New York to Charlotte, sure. Cincinnati, Columbus, and check on our cash flow forecast. We'll wait now for those expansions to grow. 10 historical crisis events. Very good, I guess. And another quarter of growth. We are continuing to grow. Market share, we've got 78% of the market share in the Americas. I am stoked about this. We can keep going too. Strategic advisor, let's go ahead and establish this. Well, do we want to do Moscow to St. Petersburg? I don't think so, because I don't think it's going to be worth it. I think we skipped that one. Yeah, let's go ahead here. Chicago to Cleveland, Chicago to Toronto, Chicago to St. Louis. And then check that cash flow again. And we still have plenty of cash flow. Let's keep going. I mean, why stop, right? It's just multiplying here. Well, we have to stop there. We ran out of money. But yeah, we're making a lot now. And that's going to be going up more and more. I don't think we have a single flight that goes Chicago to New York. I wonder if that's too far. We are connecting through Pittsburgh. People can transfer there, or in Detroit, or we will soon connect through Toronto as well. Although look at this, we go all the way down to Atlanta. So maybe we can do that. Go in here, we can get another one, Chicago to Baltimore, and Chicago to Milwaukee. Ran out of money again. These are all getting going. Very good. Market share. We come in. Where did I see that? Market share here, not the corporate bank. Market share. 95% of the market share now. We are doing well. Quarterly report. Another big boost. And at some point, that Great Depression is going to end, and we're going to have even more people wanting to fly. Chicago to Charlotte, Chicago to Indy, Chicago to Akron, whatever. Okay, so both of these hubs that we have are getting really big. And at some point, other ones are going to want to expand as well. Oh, interestingly, in our international diplomacy, we've gotten so good, we're allied now with the Americas. And so we've got a ton of routes. We get less for the slot cost, and we get a demand bonus, which is good. Whereas like the USSR, we can't build anything there. Routes are blocked. These other regions are not too bad, but we definitely can be expanding in there. Alliances, current alliances, we don't have any. They reduce competition on shared routes, discount hub investments, and share revenue quarterly. We could do an alliance with one of the European ones, but we have nothing connecting over there. Intel, look at this. We've got Levant Air has SIPS routes. They're actually expanding in Asia. Interesting. So they're going over here. Yeah, look at that. I think we are still going to focus on the Americas. Let's keep expanding. I'll go to Columbus. I wish we could just like filter those out, but oh, look at this. Another quarter has gone by. Even more stuff. There we go. Okay, Chicago to Kansas City, Chicago to Nashville, Chicago to Buffalo, Louisville, Omaha. I've got so much money. Raleigh. Oh, now we're out. So we'll wait here. At some point, I hope that we get another hub going or something, but that's really, we've got these two hubs that are really just taken over here. Oh, look, Levant Air has 17% now. They expanded. They are trying to hold on here, trying to get as many as we can go. Now the profit here, let's do Detroit direct to Minneapolis. Again, I wish that we could just go from one spot. Oh, look at that. If we upgrade the hub in New York for 3 million, we can get a big boost here. Airport slots, we've got a lot. Well, that would just, yeah, that's not worth it. But I definitely think the next thing we do is upgrade the hub in New York and then Chicago. Need 6 million for that. Yeah, we've got enough that we can come in and upgrade that New York hub. Oop. Oh, our profit dipped that quarter. Okay, we're going to upgrade that one. Let's check the cash flow now. Yeah, we're still in great shape. I'm starting to feel like playing on easy mode. Maybe it was a little too easy, but we can go ahead and 3 million to, okay, what is this? Oh, the Winter Olympics, global demand. New York gets 25% boost to its demand. That's going to be big for us. Chicago, let's upgrade that hub. And then let's start adding more routes. Detroit to Minneapolis. Can go ahead. Minneapolis to St. Louis. We need 400,000 to do that one, but should get there. There we go. Then we can start building out from Minneapolis too, because we already have the airport slots there. And look at that, we've got some direct routes that are like bypassing our major hub. I feel like that's the next major step in this process. Now, we lost some money because we started to invest. We invested 6 million in our hubs, which is going to be huge. Our market share is still 83 or 84%. Let's come back in here, strategic advisor. And I really wish I had a way to filter this better to like the Americans, but we're going to do Detroit to Cleveland, Minneapolis to Memphis, Minneapolis to Milwaukee, Detroit to Montreal, Minneapolis to, oh, out of money again. Yeah, I mean, even this is a really small one. Cleveland to Detroit, but just fly right over Lake Erie, and that'll be really good. And then, can we buy out our competitors? We can go into executive team. We could hire people here, which would just improve some things. I don't think we can. Acquisitions here. Yeah, look at those bids. 50 million to bid on Levant. I don't think we'll bother with that. I think we just keep going here and adding more and more routes. I want to get like all of America done if we can. I'm starting to feel like playing on easy was maybe a little too easy. Some of these profits, though, are getting pretty small. So I think maybe what we do, look at all of that. We've got a really strong presence here. But I wonder, I mean, these cities are not that big. And so as we get farther and farther from our homes, we're not going to see as big of an impact here. But look at that. That was our highest quarterly profit. And getting a whole bunch of icons there. City investments. Nothing is available there. So we could best immediate Halifax. Best immediate route is 55,000. Let's acquire a slot in Halifax. So now if we go to new routes, do we have anything coming out of Halifax here from the strategic advisor? No. Oh, that's a bummer. We've got a hub or a slot here. Okay, global demand for Los Angeles is way up now. Let's go ahead and connect to these. So this will be 59,000 a month. Connect to New York. I think that'll be the way we start to do things. Let's go out here. And again, no slots available. RIV. Bummer. Could get to, that's Tijuana. That's San Diego. Yeah, none of those can we get to. Denver we can. But I think we should do that from here. Strategic advisor, hub investments. Establishing a hub in Detroit, we would gain a little bit, but not much. Oh, I want airport slots. That's what I want. And I want to watch here, best immediate route, Charleston, 55,000, and it will unlock 19 more routes. So we have Charleston. Let's just go over to Charleston then, down here. And thought we, no, that's Savannah. Charleston here. I want, yeah, New York. That's it. None of the others will be very much money. Another good month there. Airport slots. None of these are that great. Rival slots. Can we buy out? I want Los Angeles. Yeah, 500,000. Actually, can we get one to London Heathrow? Buy that. Pause. Now, so we have a slot over in Heathrow. Well, it won't let me do anything though. Can we come here? Strategic advisor. Yeah, I mean, we spent the money on that and it won't let me build any routes there, but that's okay. It was worth it to take one away from them. But I do want to airport slots. I want to come down here and I want to get LA. We're going to buy that. We're going to pause again. We're going to come over here to LA and we should be able to get a route there. You would think. Oh, here. Now we can do this. London to Lyon, 23,000 a month. Done. London to Edinburgh. Done. Yeah, look at that. We're doing all of these. Let's go ahead and establish out there. And now we'll just do like all like as much as we can. I mean, we could start expanding in Asia some more. But for now, we are trying to take that market share in Europe. We're going to get a tiny bit there. We'll get a tiny bit in Europe or in Asia as well. But for now, let's just keep looking at airport slots. And I want to watch these. Phoenix, we could get a $20,000 slot there. Okay, new routes. LA to Phoenix, yes. Yeah, LA to Las Vegas, yes. San Diego, yes. London to Madrid. London to Amsterdam. Yeah, look at that. Way to go. 1 million passengers. LA to Bakersfield. Where is that? You know, we've got, oh, it is here. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was in California. I mean, maybe we do just keep expanding out in Asia, because those are the ones that are the most profitable. Let's go for it. And let's check that market share now, not the corporate bank. I want market share. Yeah, we have like so little share here that we're really not seeing much. But Americas, we are really dominating there. Levant is the one dominating in Asia and in the USSR. But we're really coming up on other spots. Continue to watch some of these here. and just keep buying new slots and new routes. Now, hub investments, that's the other spot to watch. New York is going to be too big. Yeah, a lot of these are going to be too much money. They're not worth building the hub. But airport slots, we can watch some of those here to see if they're going to be worthwhile to buy up. We could expand a little bit out this way too. I don't think we need them though. For now, we just keep, although part of it, you know what? Part of it is that some of these only have one slot. And so we're being blocked out because we don't have a slot available. But everything keeps going up, which is really all I care about here. New routes. Yep, let's keep expanding. Everything keeps forecasting a profit, so then we just keep expanding here. We are capturing some of the share in Asia and Europe, which again is good to see. We actually don't know which ones are. I think these might all be ours coming out of Shanghai. Yeah, look at all of those. They have a hub there in Shanghai, and it won't let me buy it. But we are dominant there. I think we'll come into executive team, and I want to hire the chief operations officer, which will reduce the operating costs. And then at some point, I want to get the chief technology officer. We're not doing much advertising, so we don't have to worry about that. But I think get the repair crews to make things a little bit better too. Really, here we go. Got the chief technology officer. So we have operations are getting cheaper. These hub expansions are starting to be a little bit more profitable for us. Vienna to Rome. Sure, let's do that. We have to buy a slot in both spots. But we are definitely expanding quite a bit over there now. Check that market share. I want to have the majority in both, like in every region we can. Oceania. What one do we have out there? Oops. Look, you can click and drag. Does that set one up? Continue operations. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So you can do that just by clicking and dragging. But I want to see out this way. Do we have a flight down here? Is this ours? Also, why is it not showing our stuff anymore? Yeah, we've got one here. I don't know what I did, but yeah, okay, now it's showing it. We come back in here. Let's just keep doing this. Airport slots, nothing worthwhile there. I am tempted to try it. Let's try this. Moscow to St. Petersburg. No, it won't let me do it because they don't like me. Okay, but we can keep going here. Vienna to Copenhagen. Probably can't do this one. Vienna to Bucharest. Vienna to Stockholm. LA to Salt Lake City, sure. Vienna to Naples. LA to Sacramento. LA to Bakersfield. Tijuana. Rome to Belgrade. Vienna to Dresden. Just as many as we can here. Shanghai expanding. Got a really good reputation now. Istanbul to Tel Aviv. I think that'll be our first one in the Middle East. We just, yeah, definitely easy was too easy for me. Minneapolis to Cincinnati, Vienna to Basel. It let all those fill in, but we are like we're really expanding. Okay, let another couple quarters go by. We're making a ton of money. We can continue to establish routes at various places. Why isn't it not doing that one? Oh, St. Petersburg. That's in the USSR. We can't go there. Actually, a lot of the, I don't know why it's even showing me some of these. But we can do this. We can do this. That. Palermo. Vienna to Venice. Just so many great routes here. We're going to be able to serve like everywhere. Cairo to Tel Aviv. All right. That actually, we've still got money. So much money. 30% share in Asia already. 21% share in Europe. We have all of it in the Middle East and Oceania. Very good. Very nice. Let's come back in here. New routes. New York direct to Chicago. A new plane just came out, so now we can get a whole bunch more that are going to be way more profitable. Look at that. London to Munich. Yeah. No landing slots available in Valencia. So at some point, I'm guessing that the routes that we already have are going to get less profitable. Also, I discovered if I come here to map layers, I can change the coloring and stuff like that. I'm going to go back to maps. No, that just goes back to the center. I don't want, oh, look, we've spent money. Yeah, minimal, yeah, I kind of like that. And then cities and hubs. Let's go ahead and keep that. Take the airplanes off, although they're kind of fun to see. And I did confirm this is weather. And then where are our planes? Oh, they're not showing. Clean lines, full detail. Now let's keep that there. I don't know why our airplanes are not showing up. I guess they're not showing up over here either. But let's come back in here. We've got more money again. Continue establishing these routes. As many as we can. Starting to get a little bit less profitable. So what I want to do, let's check investments here. Global demand for FIFA, very good. Yeah, we could, Vienna could actually be a good hub here. That's a 5%. So I'm taking the projected gain divided by the amount of the total investment. And so like here, 300,000 per month. That's actually a really good, that's better than here. Clearly it's better than Chicago, but that is almost, well, no, that's less than 5%. Okay, so this one has a better return. You're going to go ahead and establish a hub in Vienna then, or yeah, in Vienna. Look at that, so much money coming in. How is the market share now? Very good. 92% in the US. Airport slots. If we buy a slot in Bermuda, we can get a really good route. Same thing with Innsbruck. Oh, but no, none of those. Let's come back up here, though. We should have... I close this and open it back up. Does that get the Innsbruck one? No. So what did I buy? I bought a slot in Innsbruck, which should be in here somewhere. We zoom in again. This is Zurich. Innsbruck is here. Okay. Connect to London. Yes, buy that. Are these showing up now then? No. These are all the other ones. I don't know what other slot I bought. I have so many slots, I can't keep track. Zoom out for a moment, and we're going to check cash flow. Look at that. It's so much cash flow. Let's check worst routes. We're still making a profit on even our worst performing routes. So I'm not worried about adding more. Vienna to Oslo, we can do that. St. Petersburg to Helsinki. Is that in the USSR? No, it says Europe. Oh, but St. Petersburg. Okay. That one we can do. That we can do. We can just keep going here. Tel Aviv is getting to be a pretty big airport for us. Same with Vienna. Really wish we could get in there. So what we could do, we could come to a good month. International relations. So we could come down here. We could spend money. If we do plus 12, slot surcharge will be removed. Cities will be unlocked. Maybe that's what we do. But these two are in really good shape. Alliances, Intel, acquisitions. The bids are getting higher, but I wonder how much we're worth. If I click buy all, that buy everything we can, it does. Look at that. We just keep clicking on that. It's like a management simulation, but also an idle game. It's really kind of interesting. Upgrades. So these, if we downgrade this, then we get a little bit better profit. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to downgrade some of these. I mean, they're all, look at this, projected gain, 22,000 a month. I think we just keep downgrading these. If it's going to make sense, though some of these $500 are not going to make sense. But if we come all the way here, projected by, or ranked by projected monthly gain. Yeah, I think, okay, so we'll keep that the way it is. What else do we have here? Slot options. That's interesting. Quarterly profit was not great because we spent some money on aircraft. Threat assessment. Competitor threat assessment. Okay, so yeah, we're fine here. Slot advisor. Sorted by scarcity. Okay. Leaderboard. Era 1. No global. Okay, that's fine. Achievements. Serve all world. There's a lot of achievements to get yet. Exec tracker. Chief operations officer is not making much. Oh, we've achieved that. Let's come back in here. What else can we do? 15 here. Buy all. Everything we can. We've got 200. Let's continue. Oh, wow, so much. So 147. That's even worse than it was before. Don't want the hubs. Yeah, and the airport slots don't have a ton of stuff there either. Look, you can go click the arrow here and get over to the executive team as well. I don't think we need to do any of those, though. Just keep buying all of the routes that are available. Keep filling everything up. Route performance. So this will show all of them. And I think this is the load, because it's certainly not the profit. We're making profit. But if you click on it, you can get to the actual profit trend. Very good. But I can't click to close it. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's gotten better. How is our market share? I don't know if we'll be able to get to 50% in those spots. Aircraft timeline. Here we can see what is going to come out next. Lockheed Electra, the DC-3 will have more passenger. Look, the ones we're doing only have like 10 passengers each. 1936, the DC-3. It'd be interesting. The DC-10, actually, all of it. Look at how many aircraft are in here. Very interesting. And eventually, like it even goes to the 2090s. 18,000 kilometer range, 500 passengers. Very nice. Oh, the Bering Orbital 1. That would be cool to see. Fleet risk, demand trend, saturation finder. I think we just keep coming here. Strategic advisor. Buy all. Buy all. Buy all. Buy. There. We bought as many as we could. Route manager. Sort by profit. Lowest to highest right now. Those are still awaiting delivery here. Active. Melbourne to Adelaide. 6,000 per month. Still profitable. Keep it. You can see that we've got a huge presence here. We go over to Europe. In fact, if we come in here and go to map layers, and then we take off the AI routes, you can see those are the routes that we have. We've got a hub in Vienna, or like not really a hub, because we haven't built a hub. I think we did build a hub there. Yeah, we've got a hub there. But it makes sense we can't buy one in Heathrow. Be nice to have one, but can't. Then down here, what about Tel Aviv? We could establish one here. Let's check on that. Hub investments. Tel Aviv would be 28,000 a month. Not worth it. Vienna, this would be not. I want these to be at least 5% of the investment before I increase them. We're down in Africa too. Look, we have a flight to Khartoum. Are we in all of the regions then, except for? That's not going to show me. Actually, 96, 84 in Europe, 14 in Africa, 34 in Middle East, 18 in Asia, 6 in Oceania. We just need to get in the USSR. We're going to spend money there. Now we can come in here. New routes. Buy all. We're in all seven areas. We can come up here to the USSR now. And we're getting established out in there. St. Petersburg and Moscow. Yeah, those are losing money right now, but they will make money. All that are profitable here. Yeah, look at that. I want to buy all of them. World domination. We're in 150 cities now. Market share. We like instantly got 30% of the market in the USSR. So I think this is a pretty fun game. It shows a lot of potential. It's a good demo. It's worth checking out. And it's, like I said, kind of an idler and kind of a management sim. I think there's still some that could be improved, but this is off to a great start. I'm happy with it. I hope you are too. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you next time. Take care.